So me, 27F, and my husband, 27M, separated. Should I even go back? So me, 27F, and my husband, 27M, separated temporarily. We separated for a number of things, but the main reason is that we were being so toxic with each other. We were in the cycle we couldn't break, so I initiated the separation because I'm just so tired of everything. The fighting, him punching the bed right next to me when arguing, the name calling on his end, the stress. I was starting to become unhappy and feel alone in our marriage. I'm mentally exhausted from all of it. Honestly, telling him I wanted it was one of the hardest things I've ever done, because I love him so much, but I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. It feels significant other good to not worry about what the next fight will be about. I feel free. But I also feel guilty. I really don't know what to do next. He keeps begging me to come home, telling me he misses me and loves me and will do whatever it takes. This has been his same words for 5 years though. I don't know if he can convince me to go back. This is supposed to be temporary, but I'm not sure anymore. Too long did not read. My husband and I separated, and I feel free. I'm a little worried. I won't want to go back. Actions speak louder than words. He has proven for 5 years that his words mean nothing. The only want to consider a future with this man is for him to enter therapy and both of you do marriage counseling. All of the drama, fighting, stress is not loving. It is so unhealthy. As you said, you feel free, lighter, and I am sure happier now. Why give them up? Make him do the work to be a better man. Take your time. 1 month, 2 months, or even 3. When you are at peace with yourself, make your decision. It will be the best for the both of you. Why would you go back? You are miserable together, you're happy apart. If he wants to be miserable again, that's his problem. The fighting, him punching the bed right next to me when arguing, the name calling on his end, the stress. Unless you're fine with going back to this, you should not get back with him. Don't go back. 5 years was enough mental torture to go through. Get divorced and be happy. It's not worth wasting more years of your life. Don't go back. He had his chance and blew it. Your unhappiness meant nothing to him. The only reason he's making empty promises to change is because he doesn't want to lose something that belongs to him, not because he values you as a human being. Don't give anyone more than one chance to hurt you or waste your time. What are the chances that my 38M partner, 33F, is faking pregnancy? Throwaway account for obvious reasons. I, 38M, and my partner, 33F, have been dating for 4 months. She is from a very conservative developing country, and has very conservative views about gender roles and marriage. Part of me suspects that she is faking a pregnancy. The other part thinks it's way too far-fetched to fake, and I probably have a kid on the way. Here are the facts. She is an extremely successful, think top 1% income in the US, senior executive in the financial services industry, so she has a good head on her shoulders and extremely intelligent. However, she is also extremely emotionally volatile within the relationship. She does not believe in condoms. The first time I tried to put one on, she got really upset as she said it made her feel dirty and reminded her that our sex was premarital. We've only had sex about 5-6 times prior to her pregnancy. I never ejaculated inside of her. Yes, I know the failure rate of the pull-out method. Prior to her pregnancy, she repeatedly pressured me to propose and marry her immediately, as she has debilitating sexual guilt from her conservative upbringing about premarital sex. We have clashed about this repeatedly as getting married in less than 6 months feels impulsive and is uncommon in American culture. She would often joke with me that she was pregnant. 2-3 weeks ago, she started claiming symptoms such as headaches, mood swings, frequent urination, chest pain, and chronic fatigue, all textbook symptoms of early pregnancy. I went out of town on a business trip, and she was ashamed to pick up a pregnancy test without a ring, so I sent her a home pregnancy test via Amazon. She said the first was negative, but she later sent me a photo of a positive test about 8 days ago. Pretty minor, but I was at her place 2 days ago and didn't see any sign of the used pregnancy test in the trash or anywhere. She usually never empties her trash. I do it for her, but this time the trash was emptied. She claimed she missed her period last Friday. She would repeatedly claim that I was stressing her out. We clash about a lot of things due to our different cultures and values, and about a week ago, she said that she had some bleeding and went to urgent care.
She didn't give me details but said that the doctor said it wasn't implantation bleeding, but the doctor said the pregnancy is still viable despite the stress I gave her, and she got a blood test. I asked her a few days ago what the blood test results said, and she said it only said she was positive for pregnancy but had no other detail.
I've since pulled pictures of pregnancy blood tests online, and they usually show you an estimate of how far along you are. Part of me feels that she is using this pregnancy to compel me into marrying her on her timeline. The other part of me finds it incredulous that such a successful finance professional in her early 30s could possibly pull something like this. Would love everyone's thoughts.
This woman sounds like an absolute head case. Why didn't you walk away the second she refused to let you use a condom?
Who knows if she is faking the pregnancy, but you need to stop seeing her immediately. I'm very concerned that you are in danger. Plenty of people who are successful in their careers are absolutely cuckoo in real life.
Get out of this situation immediately. Don't stick your dick in crazy.
Who knows, man? Might not even be your kid if she was desperate enough.
The math ain't mathing.
If she missed her period 1 week ago, based on the average menstrual cycle, she is currently 5 weeks pregnant. Too early for a doctor to tell her it is viable. She would not have had a plethora of pregnancy symptoms 3 weeks ago.
Surprise her with a home test. Tell her you want to share the moment with her and have her pee on it.
If she doesn't want to, then it's Sue's. If she does, you know. Go with her for her first sono or the next visit to OB/GYN. She's not right in the head. She's trying to baby trap you, with or without an actual baby. Run. Paying child support is way better than being married to a manipulative baby trapper. A successful career has nothing to do with how one functions within a relationship. I can personally name at least 10 people who are highly successful, but totally dysfunctional when it comes to relationships.
Among these people are 2 baby trappers.
ETA. I just reread your post, and I think she is lying because she would have been 2-3 weeks pregnant at the time she complained about symptoms. Too early.